And folks, don't let his size fool you. There's a reason we tout the power of Tozawa.
Yeah, Akira Tozawa is arguably pound for pound one of the strongest superstars on the roster. He can German suplex just about anyone who steps in front of him.
Tozawa is definitely not a superstar you want to take lightly in between the ropes.
And on the opposite side of the ring is a man who represents an entire culture of people every time he fights.
McIntyre uses the final moments before he enters battle to clear his mind of all the noise and distractions and visualize a clear path to destroying his adversary.
Akira was on the wrong end of things here.
You can see McIntyre there went to work on his opponent.
With his speed and agility, Tozawa is pretty hard to get a handle on in the ring.
Yeah, that's why you really want to focus on taking out his legs. If you're able to ground Tozawa, you should be able to bottle that lightning-quick speed.
The Scottish Warrior delivering that like a bolt out of the blue. Good night. Tozawa looks out of it.
Makes the cover. It's over, all in a nice work.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior.
And Akira Tozawa's live here tonight. Tozawa loves to fly and hit quick offense, which is good because it's unlikely he'll outpower his opponent.
Tozawa will step up to anybody. And if there's one thing Tozawa loves to do, Michael, it's push the pace of the match.
And you have to admire Tozawa's guts in taking on challengers of all sizes, though it doesn't always end well for him.
But Drew McIntyre is a superstar. You truly always have to keep your eye on him.
Yeah, Drew's a dangerous man with a chip on his shoulder, which only makes him that much more dangerous. On any given night, the Scottish Warrior can channel that Scottish psychopath side of his, so watch out.
Any advice for Drew McIntyre here, Corey? What does the Scottish Warrior need to do to capture victory?
I'd caution Drew to pace himself a little. He doesn't want to use up all his energy and rage right away. Instead, McIntyre should focus on methodically destroying his opposition one attack at a time.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Drew making clear he came for a fight, and he's not satisfied yet.
The Scottish Warrior on the warpath. He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Caught flush with an enziguri. Creative counter. Kick to the back. Catches the kick into a dragon screw leg whip. Will Drew close this out?
Makes a cover. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior.
And folks, don't let his size fool you. There's a reason we tout the power of Tozawa.
Yeah, Akira Tozawa is arguably pound for pound one of the strongest superstars on the roster. He can German suplex just about anyone who steps in front of him.
Tozawa is definitely not a superstar you want to take lightly in between the ropes.
And then there's Drew McIntyre, who's transformed from a warrior to a straight-up monster. Drew looks ready to beat the daylights out of his opponent.
McIntyre standing in that corner with a frightening intensity, and it's only going to get worse.
The battle cries of a Scottish Warrior emanating from McIntyre. Tozawa manages the counter. Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Akira was on the wrong end of things here.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for McIntyre to build upon.
Corey, we all know how much Drew loves to fight. There are so few men who can stand toe-to-toe with him in a brawl. How smart do you think it is to try to match Drew in that realm here?
It's probably not smart at all. But you know what they say, Cole? If you want respect, you have to fight the biggest dog in the yard. Easier said than done against McIntyre, but when you're up against the Scottish Warrior, you have to know the kind of fight you're getting into.
And McIntyre is absent. Tozawa looks out of it.
And he tosses him back in now. Goes for the pin. There it is. Drew McIntyre picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, the Scott.
The bell sounds, and for Drew McIntyre, that sound symbolizes a call to arms. McIntyre's a gladiator you only find in history books.
The Scottish Warrior has attacks sharper than the...
This could be it. This could be the end. An ineffective pin.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
That catches Tozawa looking.
Jeez.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Big clothesline.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Springboard.
Springboard elbow. Great height.
Drew is known as the Scottish Warrior. He loves a good fight and is not the slightest bit shy about letting his counterparts know exactly that.
Yeah, and in Drew's case, there's no reason to deviate from that plan.
What do they have? What? Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Never saw it coming.
Drew just taking a moment to soak it all in.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Oh, what a tackle. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre putting as much power as he can behind his offense.
Sharp clothesline.
Vicious. Insulting. Ooh, stinging kick.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Tozawa getting worked on now.
And that's Big Drew doing what he does best, taking the fight to his opponent and ending up on top. Drew proving that he never shies away from a fight.
Just devastating offense with that one.
Claymore connects.
Tozawa looks out of it. Cover.
Yes, Drew McIntyre wins it.
Here is your winner, the Scott.
And the fight is on with Drew McIntyre. McIntyre is always determined to make sure no one outshines or overshadows his legacy.
Drew is consumed with thoughts of striking down his adversaries and inflicting punishment on them that he feels they deserve.
McIntyre's size and power makes him one of the most dangerous forces in WWE. But if he blows his top, it could all come crashing down.
Across the ring, we see Akira Tozawa. Opponents need to watch out because Tozawa's rapid-fire martial arts strikes will do more than ring your bell.
You're right about that, Corey. Tozawa's a tremendous athlete who's been a champion in WWE. It's not smart to underestimate him.
With his speed and agility, Tozawa is pretty hard to get a handle on in the ring.
Yeah, That's why you really want to focus on taking out his legs. If you're able to ground Tozawa, you should be able to bottle that lightning-quick speed.
Producing a trampling. Tozawa's struggling to defend himself.
Like I said earlier, taking Tozawa out at his base and his speed has been avoided.
Last guy's kiss.
There's proof positive that McIntyre has become one of the best talents. Tozawa looks out of it.
And going for the pin. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Scott.
And folks, don't let his size fool you. There's a reason we tout the power of Tozawa.
Yeah, Akira Tozawa is arguably pound for pound one of the strongest superstars on the roster. He can German suplex just about anyone who steps in front of him.
Tozawa is definitely not a superstar you want to take lightly in between the ropes.
Yeah, and then you have the epitome of someone who's come looking for a fight and won't stop whether he's satisfied or not. Drew McIntyre.
You are right, Corey. Drew does not care who he is standing across the ring from and where the fight is. He just wants to fight. He makes it no secret. That is for sure.
For a physical specimen like Drew McIntyre, the in-ring strategy seems pretty simple, Corey.
Right as ever, Cole. All McIntyre has to do to get the win is unleash his ridiculous power and make this an incredibly physical match.
This competitor now looks like a superplex, and this is just incredible.
Up there all day long. Stalling superplex.
Kiss by McIntyre.
The workmanlike approach of McIntyre, just doing whatever it takes to lock up a win here tonight. Big forearm.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Short clothesline hits its mark. The countdown is on. That might be all Drew needs.
Into the pin. There's two. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Scott.
The casket match is now official. And with The Undertaker in the mix, there is an even more ominous tone to this one. The dead man has a lot of experience in these kind of matches.
I'd wager The Undertaker is one of the few men who actually prefer this stipulation to a typical match. The sense of dread, the grim foreboding of the empty casket, all of these things play into The Undertaker's favor.
Yeah, for The Undertaker, a casket match is just a regular day at the office. This is what he does. Lay people to rest.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Ooh! A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent.
Oh, wicked punch. Bats with a punch to the gut. He's headed out to the ringside area. Drops the leg. That menacing nature of Taker challenged a bit there.
Taker showing that ability to adapt to any opponent. And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Gets slammed down. Undertaker is now under pressure.
Undertaker's really being tested here. The Undertaker grounding his opponent.
Leg drop. Right to the face. Oh, kick connects.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
What a right hand. Very measured elbow drop.
Unrelenting attacks from The Undertaker.
The Undertaker cannot be stopped.
Oh, what a leg drop.
Elbow drop. Ooh. Strong kick. My goodness.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Uh-oh. Undertaker retaliates.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Can Undertaker withstand this onslaught?
You can bet the dead man won't rest here.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
He's choking up on that bat, looking to swing one into the parking lot. Oh! Bludgeoning them with that bat.
Great awareness by the dead man. Scoop slam.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. I don't care who you are. You can't take consecutive attacks like that without it affecting you. This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Trying to force, and they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
Things are heading ringside now.
This is the beginning of the end. Here we go.
Embarking on your last ride. The Undertaker showing why he is intimidation personified.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close
rightfully.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
A string of counters.
Oh my gosh, with one hand.
Vicious right forearm.
The Undertaker showing off his practically supernatural ability in the ring there.
He's still got it.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Getting him right into the corner.
On the top rope now.
The Undertaker has him in his grasp.
Well, now he definitely has him right where he wants him.
But where he wants him is in the casket, Saxton. He'd better get to work. At this juncture, each Undertaker's saying, I will take...
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. And he now slides back into the ring. Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
Oh, Undertaker unleashing such devastation.
And nothing can stop the dead man.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
Clothesline sends their opponent all the way into the casket. Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting.
Close. Call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Oof. Lands that.
The Undertaker with a vintage tombstone pile driver.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. Dead in their tracks.
Choke slam. He connects with a counter. Boom. That hard-hitting style of Undertaker being met in kind. Oh, what a quick answer. Sent right into the corner.
The dead man looking to unleash hell on his opponent. Here we go. Snake eyes. And a big boot by the Undertaker. Leg drop for the exclamation. It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them.
Right across the back of the shoulder. The Undertaker with an ominous gaze toward his opponent. Oh, here we go.
Oh, my goodness, what a tombstone.
This is it. Can he get him over to the casket and slam the lid? Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
We've seen the sledgehammer many times before, and it has never been a pretty sight.
Able to slip out of that one. Ouch.
Landing a big hit with that hammer. Undertaker
to rise again. So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure. Setting up again.
Spiked him.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Listen to this place. It's electric.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
Casket is sealed, and so is this match.
A grim victory here, having laid to rest the opposition.
And uphill. Battle facing the man that made his match famous. That's got to be an added hurdle in facing The Undertaker.
The signature match of Taker. Few men have been able to defeat the dead man on his terrain.
Yeah, Corey, and tonight his name is going to end up on either a very short list of victors or a very long list of victims.
No one wants to be inside of a casket before their time, but sometimes that's the way it is in this match.
It's bound to happen soon, but you can't let that scare you. Don't fear the actual casket. You don't have any reason to panic unless you find yourself in it.
Coming down with a leg drop.
Double axe handle smash. The crowd is fired up. Undertaker is fired up.
Ooh, a nice shot by The Undertaker.
Now one of the best strikers in the business.
Undertaker counters.
Oh, man.
Down with the leg drop.
Ooh, well measured.
Bringing this back into the ring. Still fighting back. Look at him go. Sent into the corner.
Ooh.
Ooh. Undertaker gonna follow things up with a big splash here. Snake eyes. And then the vintage boot. And leg drop.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. He manages to slip out of the way.
Big boot to the gut.
The clubbing forearm.
Taken down by the neck. Just cranking the head. Measured elbow drop driven down.
And some well-timed offense really rocking Taker there.
I'm sure The Undertaker can feel his opponent's soul fading as this one continues.
And guys, that just made Undertaker look a bit more mortal as blood starts to stream down his face.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Oh, man, might as well be in the batting cage now.
And Undertaker with momentum on his side.
Undertaker is just doing whatever he wants now. This is just getting uncomfortable at this point. Undertaker saw it coming.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
Big forearm.
Ooh, he saw it coming.
Undertaker reversing the momentum on him.
If Undertaker was looking for a chance to turn this around, this could be it.
Sliding out of danger there.
There's the big boot. Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now.
The dead man facing some danger.
Any attempts of offense from The Undertaker are being sacked. The Undertaker looking to bury his opposition, and he just found the weapon for the job.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
One wicked attack after another.
And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes. This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much.
Well, I, for one, expected an epic, but the two Undertakers have truly gone above and beyond.
Awesome doesn't even begin to describe it. This is a miracle in every sense of the word, including the literal one. Taker scaling the ropes and dropping down on the arm.
Momentum on the side of the dead man.
The Undertaker is making a statement. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
The Undertaker has him in his grasp.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Ooh, how about you take a shovel across your dome?
Undertaker facing some trouble.
You may be seeing a dead man walk. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
And he's getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks.
And he heads back into the ring.
He's feeling it. Got him in his sights.
You have to question his sanity swinging that shovel around like that.
That was a stiff shot with the shovel.
Fast thinking saved him there. Undertaker had that scouted. Setting up. Pile driver.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
And listen to this place.
It's deafening in.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He quickly slides into the ring.
Undertaker wrenching the arm, and gentlemen, we are about to go old school.
Old school.
The agility of the Undertaker on full display there.
The Undertaker with the cinch choke slam. No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed. And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
And so The Undertaker is victorious, banishing himself from the ring, proving who is the ultimate dead man.
We knew coming into this that it was going to be a hellacious match. But even I was unprepared for what transpired here. These two takers were just on a different level.
This is one of the most chilling matches to compete in. Anything goes, and when that lid is shut, it's over. But when the most mythical, powerful entity stands before you, you're in mortal danger.
A competitor must find a way to take down the walking embodiment of human suffering. Few have defeated the dead man in this type of match, but it has happened.
You must fight like you've never fought before to avoid the wrath of the Reaper, or you will rest in peace.
Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake.
Man. Turns that in his favor. Oof.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Bam! Down he goes.
And the dead man looked human at that moment.
Taker put that speed and power to lethal use. Made his opponent look worse for wear there.
The dead man is now taking command.
Taker is digging another hole.
The Undertaker, proving his offense, still just wrecks the competition.
Like a wrecking ball.
Undertaker, toe slam.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. He's got his hands on a bat. One home run swing could end this match.
Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
You may be seeing a dead man walking.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf for a long time.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Oh, bam! Playing him on the top rope.
Oh my God, all the way to the outside.
That hurt. Undertaker unleashing complete devastation.
Undertaker is just doing whatever he wants now.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here. Face first into the chair.
And I don't know how much longer this can continue.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying. You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming.
Dose to the kidneys.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack. Undertaker saw it coming.
Clothesline.
Back in the ring.
Sucking the steps right into them.
Getting crushed inside.
Oh, come on. This is just brutal.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough. They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He'll make his way to the ring. Undertaker has his opponent by the arm, going to climb to the top rope now, and Undertaker's about to go. A clubbing forearm.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Gonna take it old school.
Oh, look out. Boom! Big double axe handle. Oh, usually throwing a bat like that gets you ejected.
So ruthless. Oh, boom, what a kick.
What's the Undertaker got? Uh-oh.
And that prevents Undertaker's attack.
At this juncture, each Undertaker's saying, I will take you to your grave, even if I need to share the casket with you.
Taker cinches in his grip. Choke slam.
You can say he's on life support already. Just
Tight spot for the dead man here. Oh, rival.
spiked him.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And this one's taken to the outside. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
The dead man facing some danger.
You can bet the dead man won't rest here. He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
And that can be a first step towards The Undertaker gaining control.
Yeah, the dead man getting some refreshed vitality.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
Then he survives.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He gets back into the ring. Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing.
Undertaker gonna take them for a ride.
Choke slam. If there was a time to try to get him in the casket, this would have to be it.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area. Heading to ringside now. Back into the ring here. The dead man scaling the turnbuckles.
Undertaker had that scouted.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
I think we know exactly where the dead man is headed.
I bet he's going to the top rope, Byron.
The old familiar sight. Way down hard, the last ride. Taker showing why he is the Phenom.
No one does it like him.
The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are
How many times have we witnessed this over the years? The incredible resilience of The Undertaker.
The Undertaker on it.
Not able to rally there.
over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing. And they got casket.
Thankfully.
Returning back to the ring.
Oh, man.
He dodges out of danger.
Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying. Undertaker is ready to collect another soul, gentlemen.
Undertaker with the counter.
Set up for a second time.
Tombstone. Tombstone.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
The WWE Universe is absolutely on fire right now.
I can barely hear you, Byron. Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
He's heading back to the ring. Ouch. Flip the corner now.
Well, he had his chance, but here comes the Undertaker. The dead man with snake eyes.
This is where the freedom. And he just couldn't finish the job.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible. Boom, right in the button.
Big punch to the body.
And the pressure being put on the Phenom there.
Yeah, you got to figure you'll be hurting this far into a match against The Undertaker. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Oh, smashing the jaw.
With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Try to keep him on the back foot.
He put Undertaker gonna follow things up with a big splash here. Snake eyes.
And just like that, the rally is cut short.
The dead man has him up.
Tombstone.
The vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oh, he flips that around.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Into the last ride.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance. And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
What a win here in this casket match.
The fight for survival took over. Such a horrifying match, but it was that.
And we're set for action with the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre. For him, it's all about the thrill of battle, standing your ground and emerging victorious.
McIntyre sends his opponents into agony with terrifying power backed by the fury of centuries of Scottish warriors. The ring is his battleground.
Drew McIntyre will slay opponents down one by one if that's what it takes to prove he's the greatest warrior in WWE.
But you cannot underestimate a superstar like Tozawa. He has proved that sometimes big things come in small packages.
A big personality with the ability to throw around much bigger superstars than himself. You don't want Tozawa to catch you sleeping, because he will German suplex you in response.
The raw, unbridled strength of Drew McIntyre is the obvious problem an opponent has to solve for. Any bright ideas here, Corey?
Drew's strength is very intimidating, but his stamina is bottomless. If you stay quick on your feet and make Drew work twice as hard to...
Tozawa with the pin. This might be over. And his shoulder is lifted before one.
Are you kidding me? Not even a one count.
Misses the target.
Now watch the precision with this strike.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Yeah, McIntyre putting as much power as he can behind his offense. McIntyre there once again. Boom! Claymore delivered. Will Drew finish things now?
Hangs on by a thread.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now. No way!
Somersault plancha.
Pinpoint precision right on target. Man.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
And now Drew McIntyre goes up the turnbuckle.
Watch out!
Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
Cover, cover, cover!
Kick out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Just disrespectful.
We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Yeah, can Tozawa recover from this adversity?
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to... by McIntyre.
Tozawa looks out of it.
And into the cover. And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, the Scottish...
CM Punk here looking to wrap up a win tonight and push his message as the savior of WWE even further.
Punk's always had an ego, Michael, but he's officially gone too far. It's not that I disagree with his straight-edge message, but the fact that he's so holier-than-thou and judgmental about it really leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, Punk's made a career out of pushing people's buttons, but he's out of control now with his so-called crusade he's on.
Across the ring, we see Akira Tozawa. Opponents need to watch out because Tozawa's rapid-fire martial arts strikes will do more than ring your bell.
You're right about that, Corey. Tozawa's a tremendous athlete who's been a champion in WWE. It's not smart to underestimate him.
CM Punk is a highly skilled and motivated competitor, but he's not the most powerful guy in the locker room. Is that Punk's weakest point, Corey?
It's certainly an appealing target. If you can get the power advantage over Punk.
Whoa, blow, how cheap is that?
He's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't... Punk looking for GTS. Go to sleep.
Oh, absolutely brutal.
Oh, no, I think they may have busted him open, guys.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Cover. CM Punk is your winner here.
Here is your winner,
And we know Cody has adrenaline coursing through his veins, giving rise to the power that is the American Nightmare.
Rhodes is writing new chapters for his family's legacy, and before it's all said and done, Cody could become the icon of the Rhodes family.
Cody can quicken the pace, wrestle you to the mat, or let the fist fly anytime he chooses, thanks to some Texas outlaw in his blood.
Across the ring, we see Akira Tozawa. Opponents need to watch out because Tozawa's rapid-fire martial arts strikes will do more than ring your bell.
You're right about that, Corey. Tozawa's a tremendous athlete who's been a champion in WWE. It's not smart to underestimate him.
With his speed and agility, Tozawa is pretty hard to get a handle on in the ring.
Yeah, that's why you really want to focus on taking out his legs. If you're able to ground Tozawa, you should be able to bottle that lightning-quick speed.
Stops the kick.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Rhodes is countered.
He's looking to get back in this.
Tozawa isn't allowing that burst. He just took on to end him.
Tozawa is struggling to defend himself.
Like I said earlier, taking Tozawa out at his base and his speed has been avoided. And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening. Piercing strike.
Things are looking dire for Akira Tozawa.
How much more do you have left? But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though. And a stop to the gut, too.
Tozawa wards that attack off.
Finally, Tozawa's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
This could be the moment he was waiting for.
Saw it coming and counters it. Using the ropes. Cody Rhodes is just having his way here.
There's incredible impact with every maneuver Cody delivers. Cody Rhodes throwing those jabs just like his daddy. Winding up, followed by the bionic elbow.
Rhodes from the middle rope.
Springboard cutter.
Big time move from the American Nightmare.
Rhodes has his opponent. Rhodes just turned the lights out. Cody looking to end this. Rhodes.
Whoa, now Tozawa wearing a crimson mask.
2. Here it is. Cody Rhodes gets it. This is a match type that no sane superstar ever wants to go through. A casket match, brutality, savagery, absolute terror. All of those are considered positive qualities to have in a match like this.
Anything goes, all in service of tossing your opponent into the casket and shutting the lid tight.
We could be witnessing someone's funeral tonight.
Oh, man.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Bang! Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Haku able to reverse. Only the sickest superstars have ever actively wanted to be in a match like this, but once you are, you have to get into a dark mindset.
When it comes to a casket match, it all boils down to a matter of who can be the most sadistic superstar in the match. Losing this one can change you forever.
Back into the ring now.
Fought off with an elbow.
Relentless aggression coming from Haku here.
Big time offense from Haku.
Puts the boot to the midsection.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
That attack manages to shake up The Undertaker.
Getting deeper and deeper into this match. Really starting to feel the pressure here.
From the heavens. Big body splash from the top. Oh, God, what a shot to the face. Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku with the tongue and death grip.
Might tap here. Not that it'll matter.
Still has to hurt a lot, though.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Undertaker facing some flying
headbutt.
He's got him on the brink of defeat. Put him in the casket and shut the lid.
Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Whoa, maybe slow down there, Wild Thing. Do you really need a bat right now?
Great sequence of offense from Haku.
Haku just smothering his opponent with offense.
And he counters.
Oh, that's going to leave more than just a mark.
Oh, a horrific crack of the bat. Just a ghastly shot.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Undertaker gets reversed.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Oh, man, kick to the face.
You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level.
Here we go again.
Whoa, what a landing.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
And he gets set back into the ring. And he re-enters into the ring.
DDT by The Undertaker.
Oh, and it's reversed. Oh. Catches the leg.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
to destroy an opponent.
Oh, man. Might as well be in the batting cage now.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
And come on, was that really called for? There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Ooh!
Oh! And taking even more damage to his head here.
He might want to start protecting himself better.
And gets tossed back into the mat. He's headed to the top now.
Trying to go for it again.
Headbutt right on the mark. What in the world? The lights are out. How did that happen?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, no. The time has arrived to rest in peace.
Tombstone! Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match.
Picked up and being carried around now.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh, my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Oh, there may be no escape from this.
Up with a tongue and death grip. How much longer can he? And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner,
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
You see the expression of relief, the relief of avoiding the pitch black of the coffin.